Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week, where I go find a bottle that is under $20, is punching above its weight class. What is up? It is the end of the week, and you know what time it is. It's Wine Still of the Week time, and I am excited about this wine today. I'm in Italy, so you know I love Italian wines. I mean, I guess I say that a lot everywhere where there's good wine. This one is definitely not a slouch when it comes to the area. And before I get into that, I hope everybody's doing well. It is the end of the week. It's ready. It's time for the weekend. Hope you guys have some really cool plans. I'm chilling. I'm not really doing too much. I have to work a little bit this weekend, so it's just another day for me. But for everybody else, happy weekend, happy Friday, and hope you guys are drinking on some good stuff. Other than that, you guys are not here for that. You're here for the wine. So let's get into the wine. Today we're talking about the Gratis Quetta Colio and this is Friulano, which is the name of the grape. There you go. This is like northeastern part of Italy. Fruili area is where it's coming from. This is 2016, so this white wine has a little age on it. Little thing I've noticed about some white wines out of Italy, they actually pretty good at aging for the simple fact that their skin contact, so it has some natural tannin in a lot of the wines coming from Italy. And so some of them, like a lot of white wines, tend to die off really quickly. They're made to pop and pour, but specifically in Italy there's some skin contact, so you get a little bit of that tannin, and it does allow for it to age a little bit longer than normal white wines. That's not true about every white wine in Italy, and it's also not true outside of Italy about other white wines that can't age. Because I mean, if you're looking at Rieslings out of Germany and some Chablis or Chardonnay out of Burgundy, those things age forever too. So anyway, let's get into the wine. On the nose, let me swirl this a little. I literally just opened up this bottle, so let's get right into it. On the nose. So I get apple. I'm getting like I'm getting green apple. I'm also getting a little pear going on here, and there's also like a little bit of like a not a spice cake, kind of like a well, let me smell it again, because there's something that's really distinct in here, and it smells great, but I can't put my finger on it. Let me. That's what it is. There's like this like high tone lime thing that's jumping out the glass too, which is really cool. I'm also getting like something floral, like kind of like white flowers going on here too. Something else that I'm missing. There's also like a green herbal thing that's really cool coming out the glass. And then something oxidative, like a kind of like an almond thing going on too. Even like a little bit of like a peach, like an underripe peach. Just go ahead and taste and see if everything's translating on the palate. This thing is hitting its stride. This is great white wine. I'm going to say it again. This is great white wine. Let me taste it again. This is seamless on the palate. There's a concentration of flavor here that I'm digging, going right up the mid palate. Or sorry, going right up the middle of the palate, not the mid palate. Right up the middle of the palate. 1 second. So make sure I have enough wine in this glass. I've tasted it twice because it's so delicious, and I need to start breaking it down for you guys. I'm sorry. Alright, so walk through the steps with me. Up front, green apple, getting into an underripe peach thing. As it transitions, you get this herbal kind of, this green herbs and like a little bit of like a, kind of a pear thing that pops out in the mid palate, right? So you have all these fruits and all this other stuff going down the palate, but none of it drops off. Everything is starting to like, it's like a limo picking up riders driving to like the prom or whatever. It starts off with the first couple, and as it goes down, it picks up another couple and another couple, and that's what's going on here. It's driving down, limo full of people, flavor profile full of different fruits and herbs all the way down the palate, and then it finishes with this beautiful lime and minerality kick on the finish that just wraps its arms around it and takes it down your throat. This is killer white wine. I am digging this. Acid, if I'm talking about structure, acid is medium plus because my mouth is watering like crazy. But because of the lushness of the fruit, you're not going to understand that the acid is as high as it is. High medium, low medium plus. It's right there on that edge. Very, very good wine. Gosh, the concentration, the finish is super long. It even gets like a little bit of an underripe cantaloupe thing that I'm catching now on the finish, but still wrapped up. The last thing you're getting is that like lime, that lime and minerality on the finish. I love this wine. Highly recommend it. Wow, I'm going high on points twice this week. I did it for Wine Wednesday. I got to go high on this one. I'm going to say, dang it. Am I a prisoner of the moment right now? I don't know. I'm just going to say it. Wine Still of the Week will be right back. If you like poetry, I have 2 books for you from Grapes and Sand Publishing. We have Voice of Truth, and then we have Thieves in the Night. Go check them out. Go to grapesandsand.com or click on the link in my bio. Cheers, guys. Now back to the show. I've given this wine 92. It's a 92 point white wine. This is highly recommended. Found this at where you can find it at grocery outlet. Again, I went and got a bunch of wine from them for the sale that they just had 20% off. And the price of this wine, without the 20% off because that sale is over, was $8. So I don't know what else to tell you. This is a case. You buy this and you wait till it gets warm outside and you take it out and it's a porch pounder. Just gotta say that. Other than that. Question of the day. Do you know anything about Sicilian wines, specifically the grapes there? And if you do, what is your favorite grape out of Sicily? I talked to a Sicilian couple, winemakers, yesterday, met them at my wine bar, and we had a great conversation about some of the wines down there, some of the grapes, and I had a ball talking to them. So I'm curious, maybe you think of something that I didn't talk to them about because I got all their contact information, and I plan on when I go down to Sicily connecting with them. So what is your favorite grape from Sicily? Guys, until next time, cheers.